Eyes off from HDFC Bank's quarterly update. Slower than expected business momentum. No wonder on the Friday the stock fell the way it did. What's been your reading?
So I think the course correction in HDFC Bank continues. I think they were way above the overall credit deposit ratio. And that adjustment on a systematic basis within the bank, I think, has focused more on deposits and less on advances. And that's the result of this. So I would think that with this quarter credit deposit ratio now coming into a more comfortable zone, we could potentially see growth starting to come back from HDFC Bank. Now, whether they can go back to a growth similar to the system growth given their size, like the system growth or credit growth right now is around 12%, or they'll lag behind is something we need to see. But with these numbers, it seems like the current quarterly profit numbers could be significantly below expectations, given that there'll be also margin pressure due to deposits growing much more than credit and with a decline in CASA ratio. So near term should be cautious, but if a correction of 4-5% takes place, then we could look to buy it.
Ask that whether it becomes a buy if there is a due correction from now up until the earnings. But Kunal, do you see that happening on the charts? Because HDFC Bank falling 4 to 5% would obviously have an impending reaction on the index too.
Well, there could be a possibility that the stock may correct because for the first time, I think in the last 1 month or so, the stock has confirmed, breakdown of its key 50-day moving average. The concern for the stock is also the swing breakdown. The stock was holding on to that 1775 odd range as a support, and 1850, 1875 was the fresh high for HDFC Bank. So the stock was trying to establish a range of 100 odd points higher than the previous breakout range of 1770 thereabouts for HDFC Bank. So with the breakdown of its major support, for HDFC Bank, there are some concerns, fresh concerns which have originated for the stock. There have been bearish breakdown signals for the stock on the MACD as well as on the RSI front on the daily charts. That generally indicates that potentially over the next five sessions or 7 to 8 sessions, the stock may see a drop of another 3 to 5%. So there could be a possibility that HDFC Bank may correct further.
Okay.